Okay, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for connecting. I can see people popping up on Instagram. Popping up on Instagram. Or Facebook and YouTube. How you doing? Instagram, what's up? Peace. All right, we're waiting for more people to connect. Wow, Instagram. Instagram is almost 100 already. All right, welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome. Good evening. How are you? And thank you for connecting. God bless you. We're still waiting for people to connect on Facebook and YouTube. Instagram is bubbling already. How you guys doing? Notification is on once I come. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Thank you for connecting. God bless you. All right. We're still waiting for them on Facebook and YouTube to connect. It seems like these people are sleeping already. But they're going to watch it tomorrow. All right. Let's jump on the business. Let's jump on the business today quickly. I know you guys are fine. I'm going to dedicate on Wednesday, just Wednesdays, for Singles Connect. Singles Connect is going to be every Wednesdays. Every Wednesday, you're going to see me on the page, Singles Connect with Dr. Shola. That's where you're going to be seeing me. You're not going to see me on this page. You will not see me on this page on Wednesdays. You will see me on the Singles Connect with Dr. Shola on Instagram. If you are watching on YouTube, on Facebook, that is where I'm going to be. Hello from New York. How are you doing? So that's where I'm going to be. On Wednesdays, I'm going to be connecting people. I've made up my mind about it, and that's where you guys are going to be seeing me every Wednesday. Wednesdays, you'll see me there connecting people. All right. Today, I connected two people today. I'm trying to work on one before coming online right now, but probably is the one that is messaging me right now. Because sometimes people will register and say, "Oh, I need a relationship," and then by the time we find someone for them, it's going to be difficult for them to respond to text messages. Hello, we found somebody. Oh, no response. Hello, Coco. Can you check out this picture? They're not going to respond. We'll be looking for them all around. And by the time we now give that person to another person, that's when they now respond. They'll now be saying, "Oh, I was working." I know you're working, but when your phone is beeping, you need to check it out. I work too. And when my phone is ringing or beeping, I check it, I respond. And actually, my WhatsApp is always on my desktop. My WhatsApp is always on my desktop. So I don't miss messages. Even when I'm busy, I respond. Okay. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. On Wednesdays, you guys are going to see me on Singles Connect with Dr. Shola. It's a page right there, and that is where I'm going to be connecting people. Okay. So this evening, we are going to be talking about something very important. It's a pity we don't have a lot of people on Facebook and YouTube. On my desktop. My WhatsApp is always on my desktop. If you don't know how to do it, you need to learn it. If you don't know how to do that, you need to learn it. So even when I'm working, my WhatsApp is on my desktop. So I will respond to any messages, any message that is coming in, I will respond straight. I will respond. So it doesn't take me 20 years to respond to messages. Maybe what you're asking me is not what I wanted to answer. Maybe that's the reason. There are some people that will send a message to me and I'll be like, "Okay, what do you want me to do for you?" Then they say, "Oh, I need you to connect me." Then I'll say, "Oh, the registration is $200." Then they disappear. They won't come back again. Or maybe they'll say, can you please give me the payment detail? And you never see them again. You never see them again at all. You never see them again at all. All right, let's go straight to the point real quick on the show today. We're going to be treating a topic I didn't know about my wife's medical issue. And this is very common. This is very common among couples now. And I don't want us to take it lightly. I want us to actually look at it critically. And if you have any contribution to make, I'm going to open the telephone lines. You can call in if you have anything to say. Guys, if you have anything to say, you can call in. You can call in. Okay? And then you'll be able to prove your point, and I'll be able to ask you questions, and then you'll be able to prove your point. If you don't have good points, you don't have to call in. Okay? You don't have to call in. So you will see that these days it's a little difficult for husband and wife to open up to each other. And I don't understand what marriage is. So can I also you a question? I don't understand. You want to ask me a question? You can ask me a question right here. I'll respond to it. Okay, so it's a little difficult. I really don't know what to say about this whole stuff that you have decided to marry somebody, but you are keeping something from the person. You are keeping something from the person. You don't want to open up about your medical condition. So many of our young ladies today, they have gone through abortion, like several abortions, and now they want to get married. I want to break this table. I want to break it totally now. All right, this table, I want to break it totally. All right, because I listened to a story today of a young boy who got married and didn't know and didn't even have a clue that the wife doesn't have a womb. And that's pissing me off. And that is pissing me off right now. You know that I'm actually an advocate for women. I don't want anybody to do anything bad to women, but I found out that there are some devilish women. Devilish. There are some devil incarnates among women that they will come, they will have destroyed their own lives. They have succeeded in destroying their own lives somewhere, okay? Sleeping around. Sleeping around. Àwọn ọmọ òṣì tí ajá ti gbé ibi wọn lọ. Wọn lè gbé dídúró. They're going all around the place sleeping with sugar daddies around. To be able to buy Gucci and bags and everything. Going all around the place. I see them all the time when I go to Nigeria. Especially those ones that are in college, in universities. They will sleeping all around the place. And then at the end of the day, one young boy that is serving God and expecting to get married, they will now go and put trouble on that person's neck. On that person's neck. And this is actually paining me right now. That if you are going into marriage, be truthful. Be truthful. And say the right thing and tell the person, I don't have a womb. I don't have a womb. If you don't have a womb, the person can still marry you and say, okay, let's go adopt. Let's adopt a baby. We don't have to have our own biological baby. I love you. And I want to still be with you. Why fool the guy? I'm going to tell you guys the whole gist today. It's very funny. Very funny and very terrible. All right? Now, they got engaged. During the time of engagement, they started looking actually before engagement, they were looking to get HIV tests. They're looking to get out. And you know how women are. You know how women are. The lady said, I have to test your penis. If your penis is working, this guy, and the guy said, come and touch it. The thing is working. Oh yeah, stroke it. You will see. And the lady stroked the penis. Now the penis now became the ground right there. And I want to know, maybe you have sperm, or maybe your sperm will be able to get me pregnant. They went to the hospital. The two of them went to the hospital to do this sperm test. And then they gave them the good news that the sperm is good enough to get you pregnant. You know what I'm saying? That guy went through all of this. And the guy's mother was now saying, have you done a test on the woman too? And the guy was like, what kind of test am I supposed to do on a woman? She got a vagina. Am I supposed to go and look maybe she's got a vagina or not? She got a vagina. I don't need anything. She'll be fine. And that was how the guy was being put on a roller coaster. They were asking him question upon questions. He was answering questions. He had to go and do test upon test just to be sure, to make her to be sure that, okay, I'm capable of getting you pregnant and I have a penis that is working. Just imagine. Some devils. Some stupid devils. That if I should get hold of that kind of a man lubole, make that guy to go through all this and never even mention one thing at all about our own health medical condition. Never said anything about our own womb. Never said nothing. So they got married, and then they were doing it, everything, and this guy was pouring into her, and it's just that nothing's happening. Okay, let's continue to pray. And you see what? And you see what funny thing Nigerians do? Nigerians, I don't know, I don't understand. Let us pray. Let us be praying. They are praying on a woman that has no womb. That we're supposed to go and do medical checkup and see exactly what we are praying for. What are we supposed to be praying about? Let's check it and be sure that this thing is right. If there's nothing in this stuff, what are we supposed to do? And the next thing they did was, oh, let us be praying. Let us be praying. And they are praying. They pray. They prayed for 5 years. Oh, God. Just imagine. They prayed for 5 years. 5 years, they wasted the guy's life. They wasted that boy's life for 5 years. 5 years they were praying. And this is what I always say to you guys. They always say, come and carry this girl to work who cannot do those things. Let's see what happened. 5 good years. How long do you think it's going to take Jesus to put a womb there? How long will it take Jesus? Will it take Jesus 20 years to put a womb there? They wasted this boy's life for 5 years of praying. 5 years. All right? And you see, the mother of the lady is actually inside of this picture. She was the one who told the lady not to say anything. Let them just be inside of it and keep on praying. And then by the time it's going to be like 5-6 years, now they're going to now push adoption. Let's go and adopt. And let's see how it works. 5 years of this man going from one mountain to no mountain. 5 years of this guy bringing agbo from the village for him to drink. 5 years of all these wicked people. Terrible, terrible, wicked people. And I'm talking right now. Some of the ladies are hearing me right now. They got one thing that they're hiding. They got one thing that they're hiding. Some of them will now start saying, Pastor Jela, I'm a spiritual virgin. What's so stupid spiritual virgin are you talking about? What kind of stupid spiritual virgin are you talking about? After you have already banged everybody on the street. After if they ask you how many boyfriends have you had, it's over 50 boyfriends. You're sleeping around like a dog. You already destroyed your own life, and then you now want to destroy the boy's life. So many of them. So many of them right now in the society, they've been going all around the place and doing aristo. Sleeping around with men all over the place. All over the place. All over the place. I'm telling you. You will see a single girl No baby, no nothing. The breast is gone. Where is the breast? They want to take back. Want to take breast you fall down and you're single. And single, no married, nothing. And nothing. Want to take back. Sometimes I wonder. I sit down, I ask myself questions. I was like, okay, this is a single sister. Where is the breast? A single sister breast supposed to still be standing. The breasts are not there again. They are not there again. And then you now go and now carry your motor, go and pack it inside one brother's house. Brother that is innocent. He's just innocent there. Innocent. I don't understand. I'm tired. It's very, very tired. Very, very tired. I'm telling you. Ọmú ti tán kò sí kankan bẹ́ẹ̀ hàn. Wọ́n ti tẹ́ padà nù. Kúnlé ń tẹ́, Tòkunbọ̀ ń tẹ́, Chinedu ló fẹ́ tẹ́ pa. Because Chinedu is the one giving money. Chinedu is selling part in Agbeni. And you go there and be collecting money all around the place. All around the place. And they say, oh, I am a spiritual virgin. Which spiritual? Stupid spiritual virgin, why are you telling me? I'm a friend for down. After do that, Bororu, they will now come to church and say, I know how to sing, sir. We now make them choir director. They will now be saying, Holy Spirit, move me now. Holy Spirit, oh, she will not move well. Will not move well. You now come to the church now after you have destroyed the entire Igboro. You now come to the church now, you now look for one brother. You didn't tell you won't tell about your medical condition. So this brother was already there and they said they were praying. For 5 good years they were praying. For 5 good years they were praying. Five good years. They were praying. Praying my foot. And they prayed for 5 years. And on the dot of the 5th year, a friend of this guy who is based here in the US went to visit Nigeria. Spoke to the boy, said, have you guys gone for test? He said, no, we have been praying, but I went for test before marriage. He said, well, what kind of test? Then I did all kinds of tests just to make sure that my sperm is good. And I made sure my sperm is good. And they tested my penis, that my penis is working. And I passed the test. Well, have you tested your wife? Say, what am I supposed to test? She got a vagina. Say, yes. Have you tested how maybe the ovaries are working? Are they producing healthy eggs? Does she have fallopian tubes? Does she have a womb? Then the boy was like, I don't know. Are those stuff supposed to be tested? Of course they're supposed to be tested. We're supposed to take them to the hospital. And when you're taking them to the hospital, don't take them to their own hospital. You take them to a different hospital that you want to go to. A neutral place that they don't know both of you. Let them give you guys a test result. And that was how the brother pushed. He said, you know what? We're going to go out to go and do a test. Enough of this praying. Now your head is correct. Enough of this test. Enough of this praying. Let us go and do test on you. And I've been saying this. Don't marry a brother until you test him in the hospital. Don't marry a sister until you know fully where the body part is complete. It's complete. If you don't, you're going to enter into a deep mess. With the kind of ladies we have these days, all of them are on TikTok. They are showing their bum bum. All of them are on Instagram showing their breast. All of them, they are using body part to make money. And they are fine as hell. And they are actually in church. You see them in church too. See them in church. See them in church. And tó bá lọ gbégi eléra. Tó bá lọ gbégi eléra. Àgbéjúlẹ̀ ni. You will just carry it and throw it away. Àgbéjúlẹ̀ ni tigi eléra. Tó bá lọ, if you go and carry that kind of a mess, you are done in your life. Your life is going to be a mess totally in your life. Oh, tough one here. Just imagine for 5 good years, this guy's been drinking a lot of different stuff. He's been praying. You know the kind of prayer point they pray on the mountain? Every devil that is shopping and eating your babies, every devil that will not allow the sound of a baby to come into your home, they will be praying all manners of prayers. Those wolies did not see that there is no womb. They didn't know there is no womb. The wolies didn't see that there is no womb, but they are creating prayer points. Oh. They are creating prayer points, but they didn't see that there is no womb. Oh. After they don't chop and finish, what is jet? Brother on brother. So the brother now said, you got to go do test. And these are the things you must test, guys. You must make sure the tester are the eggs healthy. Does she have a fallopian tube? Some people, they always have this problem, and they will cut off, they call it Ethiopian pregnancy or something. And they have to cut off the fallopian tube and stuff like that. Probably, they cut off the tube. Or maybe they already cut one off. They might not tell you. They might not tell you. And you just be there and just say, oh, I found a fine girl. Oh, I found a church girl. And the church girl is harboring a secret. And it's not telling you a secret that is actually going on. Ectopic pregnancy, thank you. They will not tell you. And they will hide it. They cut off the fallopian tube. They cut the fallopian tube off. At the end of the day, it's a 50-50 chance. Some people, they don't produce good eggs. They don't produce good eggs. And then you'll be there, and then you'll be praying. Mountain to mountain, mountain to valley, valley and mountain, everywhere. From one mountain to another mountain, from one valley to another mountain. And you'll be praying, praying, praying. You're praying. So the boy said, you have to go do tests. So what test? So number one, you have to do fallopian tube test. You have to do the ovary test. You have to check the womb. Is the womb okay? Because sometimes when you have gone to do abortion many times, what will happen is that they are scraping the walls of the womb. And the walls of the womb will not be able to attach or make pregnancies to stay. That's if the eggs are fertilized. That's if the eggs are fertilized. But this time around, there is no womb. So nothing's going to happen to the children of the baby. There is no cell formation. There is no ovary. Eggs that are being fertilized. Nothing. So the guy forced the wife and said, we got to go do test. So she ran to her mother and said, well, my husband is pushing that we have to go to the hospital to do test. And the mother said, we cannot go. We cannot go. What are we going to do? So the mother came to see the guy. The guy told me, he said, when they came, they told her, and they told him that, don't you believe in God? You don't believe that what God cannot do does not exist? And the boy said, yes, I believe. But before we got married, you the guys didn't believe what God cannot do does not exist now. You took me to do tests. I did sperm test. I did erection test. I did all kinds of stuff. You didn't tell me what God cannot do does not exist that time. Now you are now telling me that one. No, man. I believe what God cannot do does not exist, but let us go and do the test first. And then we will be very sure if God will do this one. And that is a nice boy. That's the kind of boy I like. I hate all of these church people. These church people, they say, well, God does not exist, and then they sit down there. And they sit down there and they'll be suffering until Jesus will come. When you can't think logically, let us go and do the test. After we finish doing the test, then we will know if God will do this one or not. So they forced him. They forced her. So she agreed. And then we went to do the test. During the time they got to the test place, the doctor called the boy and the lady together and said, well, we have a very terrible news. So what kind of news do you guys have? Said, well, your husband, we're so surprised, madam. Have you done any surgery lately or before? And she said, no. And the boy said, can you shoot me, please? What's going on here? What's going on? And he said, because we couldn't find a womb. And the lady now started crying and rolling on the ground. She started rolling on the ground, saying, oh, powers and principality have ruined my life. They stole the womb, oh, mommy. Powers and principality. Who have you offended? Who have you offended? They said, what? They said, this particular surgery was done on you. She said, no surgery was done. They said, we could see it. A surgery was performed on you. And it's a long time ago, and this is what happened. And that was how they exposed her and the mother and even the pastor of the church who they used to tie the man down. And thank God for the guy who came from the US. He was the one that opened the eyes of that particular young man. That you got to go and do this thing. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. And that was how the boy said, this is over. I don't want any relationship anymore. I don't want any marriage. So many single girls out there have no engine. I'm telling you. Even body is gone. I'm telling you. It's only makeup they have. Just makeup. Makeup. Nothing. They do here. They do makeup. They do nail. They do bum. They do breast. They do all kinds of stuff. Nothing for them again. Boys, when you are looking for a wife, I want to beg you guys, when you are looking for a wife, don't just marry anything you see. You got to look well. You got to look well. All of these things that you see today, they are all artificial. They're all fake. Fake bum, fake breast, fake everything, fake nose, fake teeth. Everything is fake. And then you see a girl that has Oju Ologbo, is fake. His contacts, they put there. Everything is fake. So when you see a fine girl, don't just jump on her. Do your investigation very well before you jump. So they found it out. They asked her. She didn't confess again. Then the doctor was able to open up the stuff that the womb was taken out. And why was the womb taken out? They didn't even know. But one thing I know is that it is possible for the womb to be taken out. Probably she was bleeding from abortion, and that bleeding will not stop. And then they had to tell her that this womb must be taken out. That this womb must be taken out. Or else you will bleed to death. So they had to take it out. They had to take it out. All right? So many things. And this is how this boy was able to escape after 6 years. 5 years of praying after 6 years. And the brother called me and said, Pastor Jola, I don't want to get married again. I said, why? He said, all these things you are looking at today, majority of them are aliens. I said, what do you mean alien? I will block you if you ask me why am I yelling. If you are new on this network, can you just go and kiss Transformer? If you ask me again why am I yelling, I will block you. I'm telling you. Because you see other people there that are not saying anything. They are the one with the mouth that want to say something. All right? So the issue is that you cannot eat your cake and have it. Stop all this nonsense you are doing right now. You are still a good girl. You are still innocent. You are jumping around. You want to copy other people. Copying other people trying to look for money is going to ruin you. It's going to ruin you. And I'm telling you guys, you need to wake up now and stop all this nonsense. All right? If you have a medical condition, Tell the boy on day one. Let the boy know. Let the boy know. This is what is happening to me. If that guy is in love with you, he will marry you. If he's not in love with it, he will not. When you now lie about things, that lie will catch up with you. And the next thing that will happen to you, they will send you out. He will send you out. All right? They will kick you out of their home. If you don't understand, okay? They will kick you out. And then it's going to be very shameful. You will bring shame to your family. You bring shame to yourself. You bring shame to everybody in your family. And that is what we're saying right now, but you will not listen. You will never listen. You will still do the same thing. Same thing you will do. You will do the same thing that we say don't do. Because Ajati baby in law. Vagina and you need no break, no jam. No break, no jam. You will not come to me, because if you come to me, I will tell you the truth. I don't have about nonsense. You can go to all these other pastors that will say, it is well with you. Glory to God. No, say glory to God for a If you come to this place and you come and destroy another person's life with your stupid life, some of you have ruined your own life. You are only looking for another person to ruin their lives. They have told you can't have children. Say it to the brother. Tell the brother I can't have kids. Do you still agree or not? No, I'm not doing it. Let him go. Don't lie to him. Don't lie to him. I remember I was in London one time. I was in London. One lady came to meet me. He said, Pastor Shola. I said, yes. He said, do you know? I said, what? He said, if a man wants to sleep with me, they can't penetrate me. I said, what do you mean? I said, there's no hole in the place. He said, no, sir, no hole. Maybe she was thinking I would say, let me try it. maybe she was thinking I would say, let me try it. And she continued to say, there's no hole. I said, no hole in that thing. He said, no. How do you pee? He said, there is a tiny place that I pee. I said, tiny place that you pee. I said, how about the big place? He said, that one is not there. I said, and she said, well, what am I supposed to do now? Do you want to see it? I said, no, I don't want to see it. Don't let me see the thing. Oh, no. I don't want to see it. What happened? Was it there before? It disappeared, or something happened that is no longer there, or it just glued together? Or what happened? He said, I didn't know. It's just that every time a man wants to have sex with me, they can't penetrate it. They can't go inside. You have never had sex before? She said, no. He said, no. I was like, all right. I don't want to see it anyway. I just don't want to see it. I said, oh, what we're going to do is this. Can I recommend a doctor? You know, we cannot recommend a doctor. You can see a doctor and let the doctor go there and check it. And she said, I was thinking you're going to use anointing oil to anoint it and let it hope. I was like, no, me, I don't carry anointing. I'm not that anointing kind of pastor. Me, I'm a Rema pastor. I slap Rema into people's head. I knock people's head when they are crazy. And he said, so you cannot help me? I said, no, I cannot help you. I can only connect you with a doctor. And it's possible for them to do surgery and open up the place for you so that at the end of the day, the whole thing will actually open up and you can start enjoying sex again and stuff. So she stood up and then walked away. And by the time she left, I was just wondering, I was like, there is no hole. How come there is no hole there? What happened? Your mommy didn't know when you were born, or they didn't know when you were born that there is nothing there? And they didn't take you to the doctor to check it? I was like, let that be. We need what God cannot do does not exist in this case. So I'm telling you, I cannot take care of it and stuff. But you see, that's the stuff I see. How about if she didn't tell anybody? Let's say it's even true. Let's say that stuff is true. That she doesn't have that hole. That stuff is not there. And if that stuff is not really there, and then she get married to one guy, okay, now the guy will now have, it's going to be a difficult thing for the guy to penetrate. Then what exactly do you think is going to happen? What's going to happen? The guy is going to divorce you? Or is he going to say, okay, let me just be jacking off? Or let me just be sucking breast and kissing you alone? No penetration. What's he going to do? I don't know. That's the reason why you guys must to see doctor. Whenever you have serious issues like this, don't go to pastors. Don't come to me and say, come and see it. I don't want to see it. Go to doctor and tell the doctor to see it. The doctor knows exactly what to do, how to help you. Don't be looking for miracle. Which kind of miracle are you looking for? Huh? Which kind of miracle are you looking for? You want me to put anointing oil there? I will not put anointing. There is no anointing oil that I'll put on the vagina. All right? No anointing oil that I'll put on there. I'm not those kind of pastors that want to anoint your private part. I'm not. I slap the mind to people's head. And that's how you get yourself into trouble. I didn't mean I'm a bad person right now because I've taken out to my hotel room and said, open your hands, let me see the thing. Okay? Open your hands, let me see. And from there, maybe she's even lying to me. Maybe she just wants to seduce me and take me to the room and for me to come and see it. And I will now open the thing now. And, and we men will go by what we see. And I will just see what my eyes is not supposed to see. And anything will happen. I don't know. But thank God for Jesus who actually allowed me to say, no, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I don't want to see it. All right? I don't want to. All right? So the issue is, this is paining me right now. It's paining me right now. And what is making me angry is that we still have some dangerous women like these among us. We have some dangerous women like this among us who they are planning out to ruin the life of people. How to ruin the life of people. Some of you guys, women, you don't want a husband. I'm telling you. Some of you guys don't want a husband. You only want to have kids. And all of this, Pastor Shola, connect me. Pastor Shola, connect me. It's not because you want the husband. It's just because you want kids. And then by the time you get the kids, you use the guy to father your children. And then you send him out of the way, and then you put child support on him. Then you will be able to sleep around like what you want to do. What you want to do is just to have kids and then sleep around. So you will ruin the life of one man who is looking for a family. A man that wants to have a family, you will capture the guy, you will cajole the guy and put the guy right in bed, and the guy will get you pregnant, and before you get to know it, you have 2 kids. After 2 kids, you send the guy out. You send the guy out. And when you now send the guy out, you put child support on this guy, this innocent guy that wants to see his children, will now start working to pay child support. And then you deprive him of seeing his children. And then the court will say, okay, let's give him custody to have his children 2 times in a month. You will still prevent them from going. You will collect the telephone the man bought for his children, so he won't be able to talk to them. What a wicked people. Some of you guys are going into marriage because you want to collect the man's property. The moment you get married, you start pushing the guy, let's buy a house, let's buy a house, let's buy a house. Then you now buy a house. You now put the name of the 2 of you in on the name, on the document. And you knew it that by the time you divorce this guy, the court is going to give you the house because of your 3 kids. You know it. And that's exactly your calculation. You're going to get his money. You're going to get the car. You're going to get the house. You're going to kick him out. And then you're going to put spousal support on him too. So the guy is going to work for the rest of his life trying to pay bills for you. He will still be paying the mortgage of the house that you're living in. He will give you money for child support. He will give you money for spousal support. And then that's all he's going to be doing the rest of his life. And that guy will now be living in 1-room apartment somewhere because he doesn't want to pay too much in renting a big house. Renting a big house. You don't want the man. You are not looking to have a man. You don't want any man. You don't want to settle under a man. All you want is the kid, and you want to have those kids with the same father. I need 3 kids. Number one, when you get the 3 kids, you can file with the 3 kids to get money back at the end of the year. To get money back at the end of the year. Why do people always say, not all women? Who is saying all women now? I don't know why people are just so inferior. Inferiority complex is affecting a lot of people. Inferiority complex. It's not all women. Like I said, we said some men the other day. And someone said, it's not all men. I was like, did you read? You don't know how to read? You don't know how to read things? Have we said, oh, it's only when people are feeling guilty. That's when they say, it's not all women, they're feeling guilty. They are actually, it's one of them that is doing that same thing. Then they feel guilty. They want to, it's not all of them. Like all women are not here now that are listening. And none of them say it's all women. None of them is saying it's all women. You know, very heartless. The calculation is this. All right, I'm going to check. Even in London, they give them money for having babies. So these women just want to have kids to collect the government money. They don't want the man. They only want to have kids from one guy. Just one guy. They don't want to have kids from 2, 3, 4 guys. They just want to have it from one guy. And then they calculate how they're going to do it. And then they want to collect money from Baba Shali or Mama Shali, whatever they call it. And then they want to build a house in Nigeria. And they want to buy a skyscraper somewhere. And they want to ride a Mercedes-Benz. So they calculate that stuff. And it is a guy that will fall victim of this stuff. And it's a guy that they're going to use. And they're there. And they're calculating it. In America, they have 3 kids. A man with 3 kids, le bombe la ye. Le bombe. 3 kids. Before you can bombe, the last born must be 18. Think about 18 in 3 places. That's what you will worship for the rest of your life. Very wicked people. That's what you will worship for the rest of your life. And that's why I tell men, when you want to get married, be careful who you want to get married to. Who you get money to. Be very careful. Be careful. So they calculate. The last born must be 18 before you can stop paying child support. And then we make sure they have 3 kids for you, 4 kids for you. Only you, 4 kids. They will become 60 before you finish paying child support. Before you start paying child support, you will not believe yourself. Telling you. Some women are like that. They're planning. They don't want. And that's why whenever they get married, they don't want sex. Oh, I am not a sex person. I am not a sex person. But we had sex last time you got pregnant. Every time we have sex, we get pregnant. You are calculating it that it's going to be once every 2 years. And once every 2 years, we get pregnant. Some of them are very wicked. They go and take on this pregnancy prevention medication that they won't be able to get pregnant. No matter how you shana wale, nothing. No kids. You can't have kids with them. You can't have children with them. They know exactly what they're doing. They will prevent you from having kids with them. You will do whatever you want to do. They will get a green card from you, and that's the end of you. And that's the end of you. That's the end of you. It's a majority of them you don't understand. When they marry you, finish in America, the next thing is they want to bring their dad. They want to bring their mom. They want to bring their brothers. Then they start pushing you. Hey, you want to bring my sister out? I want to bring my brother. They have calculated the whole stuff that the entire family will enter America. So they will give you problem. They will start filing. The moment they get a green card and become citizen, they will, even from green card, they will start filing from their mother. They'll be filing for their daddy. And you not know. Underground, they're doing their own spade work. Before you get to know it, their entire family is in America. On your name. On your name. You not believe the way it's going to happen. And when you now say Jackie Robinson, she will just tell you to go and kiss Transformer. I don't need you anyway. I said, you don't need me, I don't need you. And that's how she's going to walk away. But remember, she's walking away with 3 kids. Put it down on here. She's walking away with 3 children on your name with your social security number. You will pay child support. Ori Akpa. Ori Akpa, you will pay child support. Your head go correct. Your head go correct. So many of them, their husband will see them through school. Oh, she want to be a nurse. The man will walk, sending them to school. But now they now become nurses and stuff. They now tell the man, me and you. No, me and you know they. Next time, go watch very well. Open your eyes before you start toasting somebody. I'll start toasting somebody. Then they pack their load and they leave you. You will think that you benefit from the nursing. You will not benefit nothing. Nothing. The little you have, they will still collect. They will still collect. The little you have, they will still collect it. All right? Nothing for you. Nothing for you. They will take all from you. You have nothing left. You will turn to Ologogoro. They will be seeing you in Bia Palo everywhere. At the age of 50, you'll be going all around Bia Palo. You'll be drinking from morning till night. Just trying to kill your pain. You know, go. Before you go, here Jackie Robinson, she's sending a message to you. The children are going to school next week. Oh, we need shoes and bag and clothes and everything for the children. Oh. $500. You are paying child support. Oh, you are paying for school fees. You are paying for shoes and bag. You are paying for this and that. All your money will go. All your money will go. Your money go. In this world that we are, in this life is terrible. You go say your wife go say, sweetheart, and she's dating somebody in church. Your wife is banging somebody in church. And he's always saying, sweetheart. And you are fool, you're a fool. You are an idiot. You are doing night shift. You are doing night shift all day. Night shift. Night shift. You're doing night shift. Your husband is back. Your wife is banging somebody in church. You will never know. So be weird. God bless you, sir. Hey, listen, I don't know how they do this. I don't know how women do these things. I don't understand. In your church where you go to, when your parents here in church don't know, who they walk by the going night shift. Bí wọ́n ṣe ń yọ lọ bó ṣe ń lọ bí ṣe ni brother yẹn ń yọ wálé tó máa ṣí náà bolẹ̀ tí náà fi mọ́ tó bolẹ̀ tí náà fi mọ́. I'm telling you, man. One man almost died. He came home. At the wrong time. He wasn't supposed to be home. Something happened at work. Then they had to let him go home. Say, go home and rest. Come back to work tomorrow. You work too much today. You're not feeling too good. Go home. So the brother left work around 1 o'clock at night. Then he drove home. He said, don't let me call my wife because she'll be sleeping. I don't want to disturb anybody sleeping. This brother got to the house. He saw another person's car in the driveway. Who is this person in my driveway at this time? Do I have a visitor in the house and my wife didn't tell me? So the guy borrowed himself brain. He borrowed himself brain. So he had to be very quiet when he was sneaking into the house. He opened the door and sneaked in. And when he opened inside of his matrimonial bed, bagown, he found a brother that is in church, in his bed, banging his wife. The brother almost died. Do you know when you love your wife so much? When you love your wife so much and you trust your wife too much, and then you see this kind of stuff, you'll feel like dying. You feel like just let me just kill myself and go. But there's nothing that is worth dying for. Nothing. Nothing in this life that is worth dying for. Nothing in this world that is worth dying for. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, women, má ṣe lè wọ má gbọ́ ẹ̀ kó máa jíṣe kó máa rọ́bà jiná tù fún ẹ ní kọ́nà kó máa ṣíná bolẹ̀ fún ẹ bra kínú tiẹ̀ náà máa dùn. Ọjọ́ tó máa ṣí díẹ̀ sí camera, you go see. The day they will bring your yans on social media, you will not believe it. The day your yans go appear on social media, you will not believe it. We will not have mercy. You know, we human beings, we won't have mercy. We won't have mercy. Human beings, we know they have mercy. I'm going to finish here straight. I'm going to finish here. Ikú ń jọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀, ikú ẹ̀ ń jọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀, ó ń rẹ́dì. Ikú ẹ̀ ọmọ pé tó dùn ló ń pààyàn. Kò mọ̀ pé tó dùn ló ń pààyàn. I have seen some women now. You see, we have to understand though. Hey, what this my eyes have seen, what this my ears have heard. I may not even hear it no more if I come back again to this one. The women of today, these women of today that you see, your wives of today that you see, they are doing dildo vibrator parties that you have no idea about. All of them will carry their equipment in their bags and come to a friend's house. Wọ́n máa yọ dildo tó tó kí, wọ́n máa yọ jáde, wọ́n máa gbé sórí table, wọ́n máa mu champagne. They'll be shocking champagne. They will line up their dildo. There is one of the dildo that is going to bear your name. That dildo will bear your name. It is your name they will put there. Kunle Tokunbo, Taju, Kamaru. They will name them. They will name all those. The one of the dildo will carry your name. You know, the vibrator will carry your brother's name and your daddy's name because they want the vibrator to be sugar daddy or sugar boy. You will see. And then all of them will now enter it. They'll be shacking champagne, having fun. And at the end of the day, all of them will now start, Oma kigi body. One kigi body, one kiroba body, everything. We know what I do. One vibrator around. And when they now wake up, they now get dressed up, they go home. And they now see you, used to be you. Ibo. We'll also don't forget it. Oh, all right. Oh, okay. But my next time, all right. To pass a mistake, to buy jabagi, if you do mistake and jabagi, go to marry, wa dakunyo. Wa dakunyo. I want to do to ile wa lori one bell. No wonder when you are doing your wife is just doing like this. Kule man dry. Kule man dry. Oh no, man dry. Man tabio. You want to say, he. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Kule no man tabio. Ewo le se mi sa kule. Se ti parí ni. E ti ṣe tán. Oh, mọ̀ pé compete pẹ̀lú dildo ni. You don't know you are competing with a long dildo. You don't understand. Kò yé rárá. Gbogbo o kò fẹ́ kú dànù. O máa para ẹ̀ sọ̀nù. O ṣe tó ṣe. O mọ̀ pé o compete pẹ̀lú dildo ni. O lágbára tùráyà ni kò rẹ̀ tùráyà. Kò rọ̀ dildo. Ìwọ kẹ̀. Ìwọ ń bo. Say, who's your daddy? Who's your daddy for where? He won't over tabi of your okay. Say, he want over like way. You know? I'm telling you. And those women will just be looking at you like that. They have messed up the whole place. He messed it up. One woman told me, said, Pastor Sola, why are we not going to do the party? Our husbands are not satisfying us. I say, I understand it. Your husband is not satisfying you. I understand. I understand. But what have you done? Have you encouraged him? I know you have not encouraged him. Encourage him. Ohun tí àwọn obìnrin ń ṣe láyé yìí. Ó ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì kan ní Houston bí báyìí. Àwọn obìnrin tí wọ́n wọ pátá náà máa ń jó níwájú. Wọ́n ní wọ́n pátá they won't wear underwear. They will be Judy in the front. It's a church. It's a church. I've been there. All of them are banging the pastor. Or pastor banging them. Which one? I don't even know which one. Maybe pastor banging them or they banging the pastor. Everything just there. Women are some women are so nasty. Very nasty women. Very nasty. The pastor that is climbing the altar to pray for you, you are still going there to bang him. Oh, your corners here in office. Oh, I can't wait. Nothing so keeping this here. Nonsense. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying here. And these women will still be going to the same place where they're sleeping with them. They sleep with them in church. And they still go there. Very nasty people. You are not afraid of God. You don't reference God at all. In a place they call the house of God. Oh, they're not saying nasty stuff there. They're doing nasty stuff over there. The other day they told me that they catch one associate pastor banging one woman in the children department. They put a camera in the children department and now saw associate pastor banging a woman inside children department. There cannot be anything here. Nothing here. Nothing. Very nasty people. They're very nasty people. You know? Very nasty. And I just look and I just shake my head. Women. Some women, they are just disgrace to humanity. Let me put my telephone number out in case anybody would love to call in. Anybody would love to call in. Let me put my telephone number on Instagram. It's on Instagram already. Let me put it on Instagram. Sorry, it's on Facebook already. 405-550-5135. Right. I think I got it right. Let me see. All right. I just pinned it. I just pinned that number to the wall there. All right. Let me put the phone right here beside me. In case anybody would love to call in. Anybody would love to call in. The telephone number is on the screen. On Facebook and Instagram, on YouTube, you see it at the bottom of the screen. On Instagram, you see it in the comment section. I pin it to the wall down there. Let's pick this call. Hello? Yes, hello, ma. Bless you too.
I'd like to take in one or two things.
Go ahead, ma.
Yeah, pertaining to the Dido.
Yeah.
You know? I think so deep. And so like I think we are even there when we are doing it. You know? Okay, let me use myself as a sample. I've been here for like the last time I saw my husband is almost like going to like 5 years now. Okay. My husband is not here with me. I'm only here with the kids, you understand? And they're already at Tishirano. But it's this dildo, they won't keep me going, keeping me going, keeping me warm, you know.
Oh, it's keeping me warm. It's keeping you warm. It's keeping you warm. Dildo is keeping you warm.
Yeah,
Ow.
When it's cold, you know.
When it's cold, the dildo will just hold you.
No, he's not going to hold me. I'll just, you know, all right, in the sense that no, I don't take NSC because it's not my type.
We-
I take
we-
stout sometimes, and I take red wine.
Oh, red wine. Okay.
Yeah, so Matthew Moody, I just feel like I feel like holding my man.
Yeah.
So and my man is beside me, just like
Kule.
So my phone is gonna keep me warm. Is it not better?
What's the name of the dildo? Do you do you have a name for it?
I won't tell you.
Tell me, please, tell me, please. I just want to know.
Actually, when I'm using it,
Yeah.
like the way I used to use it.
Yeah.
I don't use it anyhow.
Okay.
I only use it anytime Timbawa Moody.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm horny,
Yeah.
That's the only time I use it. And when I'm using it, I'm like, Mama, imagine, okay, it's my husband doing it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I enjoy it. Like that day of Pastor Shola.
What do I mean?
Really, I do enjoy it.
Me ò sọ pé kò dáa. Ṣé mo sọ pé kò dáa ni?
So it's better than paying like sleeping around with maybe married men or single guys.
Ṣé Kúnlé lórúkọ dildo yẹn? Ṣé Kúnlé lórúkọ dildo yẹn?
No.
Ade dildo. Ade dildo. Mo like orúkọ yẹn. Ade dildo. How are you? Ṣé dúdú ni àbí funfun? Okay.
We have so many colors.
Irú color wo ni Ade dildo?
Actually, like
Brownish. Mo rí Ade dildo nínú Revelation mo yí wa. So somebody said it's purple. Were you there? So get here, purple. So is your husband your husband is here now, right?
No, he's not still here. But the funny thing is that all the dildo I have, he has been the one doing, all day for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he knows his size. So
What is the size? What size are you ordering? What size are you ordering? The 7 feet or the 25 feet? No, I just want to know what is the size? What size?
No, only Kalukuli size there. So I have my own size, and only Kaluku, like, if I see nothing already, he said, this is like, medium size. No, I don't do medium.
Oh, so Kotobiju.
Yeah, so it's just the medium size that, because Kotobiju.
And it costs 9.5.
No, it's actually 8.5. Okay.
8.5. Move it. Talara le mi. Oh, ara le yin. Okay. All right. 8.5. 8.5. 8.5 gun bàjẹ́. Ogun. Oh, me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Iṣẹ́ burúkú ló ń ṣe. Irú àwọn iṣẹ́ wo ló máa ń ṣe náà? Ẹ fún wa enlightening life wa náà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, I need enlightenment. Irú àwọn iṣẹ́ burúkú wo ló máa ń ṣe? Kò rẹ̀ ẹ́. Ó dẹ̀ máa ń ra ara alé wa. Oh, okay. Kò kí ń rẹ̀. Wọ́n tó ń lò ló máa rẹ̀. Yeah. Ẹ ti da show àrùbá ìgbà everybody fẹ́ kú lórí show báyìí Jésù. Wọ́n ti fẹ́ kú.
trying to express my experience with them.
Okay. Have you tried it with another friend before?
No, I haven't tried that.
Have you been thinking about trying it with another friend?
No, not that. In fact, when you were just saying that, I was just laughing that would be crazy, It's gonna be fun, among themselves, but I haven't tried before.
Don't try it though. Don't try it though.
When you have a crazy, okay, just like the pastor thing, so no.
Yeah.
Just like we said, there's a crazy woman out there. Yes, they have. They
Yeah.
come like, oh, let me just try something crazy. Let me do so. Okay, I'm not talking about I want to know. It's something crazy.
So, somebody said the Kuba Baye ni 8.5. You go away. This was why Kuba Baye. Yeah.
London.
You know, size say no one fi ṣe bàtà.
No, I guess that. Okay, LA 144.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
46, then I know one because 44 tight.
Yeah.
So it's just like
L'America me by size 11, 10, 11 and a half, 12. Like one won't be. And 12, size 12 only 40, only 46.
Exactly.
In London. Yeah.
So, but so can you tell we know, LA, all that. In fact, LA, okay, only back on Simon, okay, that's me. Which one do you like? And okay, there are different types, so you understand.
Okay.
Only one customer just my coffee sorry, can you show you? I could buy a sherry, no,
Did you have balance here?
No, not that one.
It wouldn't. It's a vibrator here, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Tom, I'm going to rabbit.
Yes.
Okay. Gbogbo ẹ̀ la mọ̀, àwa náà mọ̀. I'm a rabbit. Every rabbit in buying ṣeré. Okay.
Then after that, they now use the normal one.
I will only Pastor Jola, please put the microphone very close to the.
So the other one too is actually good, but that rabbit, oh my goodness, it's actually crazy. So
Okay.
even couples can actually use it because only one correct or 10 people really.
All right, Mrs. Rabbit, I just gbé fóònù mi. Eléyìí ó ti ṣe gbogbo everybody Jesus ní bíbá ẹ fẹ́ pa wá ni. Ó dàbọ̀. Hello. Yes, hello.
Hello, Pastor Shola.
Yes, hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello. You want to contribute on the show?
Yes, sir. I want to contribute.
Go ahead.
This is so barbaric.
What is barbaric, man?
If God comes today,
yeah.
This into.
Mm-hmm.
Then what are we? If we can be doing this, or on this show, sir.
Yeah.
What are we teaching our children?
Okay. Okay.
I'm so ashamed because our children. What I just don't know. I just don't know if a married woman.
Mm-hmm.
What if Oma Sibido Niliaye?
Okay.
Does that mean you are not going to leave? If you know that you cannot hold yourself, why? I just don't know what to say at this point in time. Because what this woman is saying, what lesson are we going to learn from this thing?
Okay. Madam, take it easy. Madam, take it easy. Take it easy. We are coming from a direction from Africa. And I know you live in the. Do you live in the US or you live in Canada? Where are you calling from?
I'm in Minnesota.
Minnesota. Okay. That's good. Now, every day of our lives we learn. We get educated every day of our lives. And you will find out you have iPhone. What are you using, man?
I'm using Samsung Note
Okay. You know, there was a time that we used to use BlackBerry, BlackBerry, or whatever. And now the technology is increasing and so many things are happening right now. Now, so many things are happening just to prevent people from actually being promiscuous. And all of this stuff may not make sense to us right now, but it will make sense to people who are actually inside of situations. For me, one thing I do not like is people going in to do sex party and do all kinds of stuff like this and all kinds of stuff to destroy their lives. Now, a lot of all of these women, they have tasted sexual relationship, and some of them are divorced. Some of them are separated from their husbands. You said something that, okay, how about if dildo is not available? Some people use finger. They don't have to use dildo, madam. They don't have to. They don't have to use dildo to pleasure themselves. They use their hand to pleasure themselves. Dildo is just a tool. The husband and wife could even buy it. I don't subscribe to dildo. I subscribe to vibrator. Husband and wife could buy it and use it on, the husband could use it on the wife just to pleasure the wife and let the wife get to where she needs to get to be able to come. Majority of the women in those days don't even understand what orgasm is. These days, they understand orgasm. And it's difficult for a lot of men to get their husband or their wives to that point of actually coming. The vibrator will help them to do that job, to get to that point. So if we don't understand it and we are condemning a lot of things just because of the Bible interpretation they gave to us in Africa, we are going to be missing a lot of points. We're missing a lot of points. And these young kids that you're talking about, the kids we're talking about, they are professionals when it comes to sexual relationship. They know exactly what it is. It's we people that are 40 and above that we are still living in the age of, the jungle age, that we just believe that, oh, everything is upside down, everything now is up. Nothing is upside down, man. Some people are actually using it wrongly, but the issue is just that there are people who have tasted sexual relationship. They don't have a husband right now. They don't have a man in their life right now. And whenever they go to sleep, they always have the urge. And if they have the urge of sex, the next thing they want to do is either they use their finger or they go and get the sex toy that has been designed to pleasure them, for them not to become promiscuous and be sleeping all around the place. And that is what is helping them, madam. The life we live is different. It's improving. And it's not like the devil is taking over. It's not about the devil, man. We have to have an open heart. We have to be able to think outside of the box. Everything good, you can use a good thing for a bad reason. So when people now turn it around and start using it in a bad way, we put against, But all of this stuff, people don't talk about it. That woman is just bold enough to talk about it. I give her credit.
Wow.
Yeah, I give her credit. A lot of people that you see on this line, they use it, but they will never have to talk about it.
I am a person, I've never seen it in life, and I'm not.
What do you need to do, ma? What do you need to do, ma? Oh, sit down a little bit. Sit down a little bit. Go into the Google and Google it. Check it and see how it is. It is well, man. Let's get this one call. Let's get another call, man. Hello. Hello. That person is gone. Somebody's been calling. All right. Let's wait a little bit for more people that'll call. Life is different. Hello. Hello. Good evening.
I just want to chip into what that I don't know whether she's a grandmother or I know she's an older lady.
Yeah.
And one thing that this mommy need to understand is this kind of terror we have.
Yeah.
We are they hide on tear. Apart from that, this is even better for ladies to use than running after other people's husband. Àbí mọ́mí fẹ́ gbọ́kọ wọn lẹ́ẹ̀kan jẹ́ káwọn ladies la wọn ni kí ló dé.
Ṣé ìfẹ́ lie on it? Ṣé ìwà ẹ̀ tẹ́ fẹ́ lá ni?
Nígbà tí yóò bá lọ́kọ ńlé sà, look at that lady. I'm even proud of her that she can come out and enlighten people. Her husband is. Do
you have a dildo too? Do you have a dildo?
I don't have. I have a man. I don't have a dildo.
Are you planning on buying a dildo?
There's nothing bad in that. Yes, I can.
Okay, buy one, and come and show us.
It's good. It's kind of, sex that you and your husband can enjoy it is in bed.
Yeah.
It's not all the time that you're going to be banging each other.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want to go to cloud 9.
Yeah. You want to go to cloud that is above the normal.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Wow. That's
It's
great.
a mommy, I love a
Everyone, mommy love cool down. All right, madam. God bless you. Thank you. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes, hello. You want to contribute?
I have been commenting on this page for some time now.
Okay.
If you check your platform, you see Pretty_Nas. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a dildo.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Is it the big one or the small, tiny one?
Okay, it's a long story.
Tell us, is it long or is it short? Is it thick or small?
The first caller that said 8.5 is small.
Okay.
It's not small at all.
It's not.
It is big. Like 8.5 is big.
It's big.
So a friend of mine, Otto Bidada, let me use it, Otto Bidada.
Okay.
And I had to call them, like, I cannot use this. You cannot return, obviously. They're going to return half of your price, half of your payments. So I couldn't use it.
But they will tell you to keep it.
You can keep it or trash it.
Okay.
I kept it, but I couldn't use it.
Why? Why couldn't you?
Because it was just too big.
Oh, too big.
It was too big, yeah.
But the baby's head is bigger than it, right?
I don't have a child yet.
Yeah, but one thing I believe is that baby's head is bigger than a dildo.
Of course, obviously, yes. And the reason why I didn't continue using it, I still commented like, the dildo cannot do what human being would do.
No.
Dildo will not kiss me. I
No.
am more of the oral sex type
Okay.
than the sex itself.
Okay.
So I don't discriminate, but I don't use it.
Okay.
I don't.
So how are you now taking care of business now?
Okay. The fact that I'm still single, I don't put sex on my mind. If I'm not in a relationship, I don't think about sex.
Okay.
And that's the gospel truth. I don't.
Okay.
And I have to connect with you emotionally before I can. I'm not a virgin, so if the connection is not there, I can be in a relationship and we wouldn't have sex. Okay. Maybe because of my first experience was rape. So sex is not real.
Okay.
And you need to slide into your DM and check my message.
I need to check it. I need to
talk to you. Maybe it's one of the reasons why I'm still single, but I don't want to. I want to allow other people to call in.
Yes.
Then you and I can have a private. I'm here in the US, so
that's good. Yeah. Okay. Go and refresh the message, and then me and you can talk.
Okay, so it's so nice talking to you.
God bless you.
I enjoy your program.
All right, thank you. God bless you.
Yeah,
all right.
Bye.
Yeah. This show today now, wow. Okay, we're still expecting more calls in case anybody would love to call in. People are having dildos. I'm telling you. Oh my God, I forgot to ask them if they attend Redeemed Christian Church. Because everybody these days, they are all members of Redeemed Christian Church. And they have dildos. So that we can go and tell that the DGO that it seems like dildo is the order of the deal. All of the Redeemed members are buying dildos. So that's what I forgot to say. I want to ask them that one. All right. The issue is that, see, guys, my prayer is for you. You see, some of us, we're quick to judge people. We jump into judging and concluding and all kinds of stuff. Somebody say, yes, I have. Okay, I didn't have it. And you're a member of the team. We're done. I will tell that the GO. Yes, I'm a member of Redeemo. And you have dildo. See? You see what I'm saying? The caller that just finished calling, she's a member of Redeem too. I'm telling you. I know them. I know these people very well. I'm a prophet, though. I'm a prophet. I know it when I see one. So, may God not allow you to go into any kind of situation that most people are going into. Okay? May God not allow you to. And you might not be able to survive it with the mindset that you have. Mindset that you have. Okay? So, the issue is just that people are trying to live their lives. And some people are planning evil against the people that are trying to live their lives. You know, look at these people right now, like the last caller right now. Somebody inside of this congregation right now that we are just very little people here, 227, 155, maybe thinking right now after the whole program and say, Pastor, please, can you connect me with that lady? I'm telling you, every time I share a very terrible story of probably a woman just jilted a man or a man cheated a woman, and the next thing is that they will tell me, oh, Pastor Shola, please, can you connect me with that woman? Just imagine thieves. People are just thieves. You know, looking at somebody that is actually in distress, they just want to take advantage of the person. You know, there are some people, they come to church, they're looking for single mothers all around churches. They want to just penetrate the single mothers and collect money. Hello? Good evening, man. You want to contribute on the show?
Yes, but I have a question before I contribute.
Go ahead.
Is the topic about spouses hiding their medical condition?
Yes, ma'am.
About dildo?
It's part. We actually touched it. Maybe you didn't come on time.
Okay.
We touched the part of the dildo party.
I had to listen.
Yeah,
I
we.
woke up and then went to Instagram and I saw you live.
Okay.
I read it, but what you guys were discussing was
It's totally different from the. Yeah. You know
I
that.
have something to say.
Go ahead.
I like to call myself a caregiver, but I am a nurse.
Okay.
And I happen to recently care for one gentleman.
Okay.
Pastor Shola, I don't understand marriage anymore.
Mm.
The patient I was caring for was living with HIV.
Okay.
What if I told you that his wife is not aware?
Wow.
His wife is not aware that he has HIV.
Yeah.
He instructed the doctors, he instructed all nurses not to allow his wife know.
Oh.
I was pained at that situation, Pastor Shola. This is a woman you sleep with. He's taking treatment. The wife is not, because she doesn't know.
Yeah.
And until she becomes sick and go to the hospital and do a blood draw,
Yeah.
she can never find out.
And she might never have HIV too.
If he's not using any protection.
But I've seen a HIV patient who is married and they have kids and their kids are not HIV and the wife is not HIV positive.
Because he's using a protection.
How did they have children when they are using protection?
I feel I don't know, but I feel that their case, if the wife knows, we should.
Yeah, maybe the wife is in. Yeah, maybe they both go to take treatments.
Yes, he would be managed, Dr. Shola. For the children, she can't have her children vaginally.
Okay.
It has to be through CS. Yes, you cannot have your child through the vagina. It has to be through CS.
Okay.
Yes, for HIV and partners. But
okay.
The bad part, the scary part is when your partner doesn't know.
Yeah, that you are hiding this medical condition from them.
Yes, yeah. Dr. Shola. This is all I have to say. Thank you, sir.
God bless you, madam. Bye-bye. Bye. Yeah, that's what we're saying, that it goes both ways. But see, whenever I'm talking about the men, I talk about men. When I'm talking about women, I want to talk about women. Today is about women because I listened to his terrible story today. And that story got me pissed off and mad. Of a lady who didn't tell the man that she doesn't have a womb, and they got married, and she made that boy to go and do all manners of tests. Whereas she herself is the one with the problem. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. Okay? So people hide a lot of things. But those things will eventually come to limelight. Eventually. And we talked about women going to naked parties and dildo parties and stuff, and their husband doesn't even have any understanding about it. The first caller said, okay, the husband is the one buying the dildo. So which is not bad. The husband is in Nigeria and she's here. It's actually what she's doing is even better than actually having cyber sex. Having cyber sex. Okay. And she said she's always thinking of her husband in her head. Because masturbation becomes a sin when you are thinking about another person in your head. Masturbation becomes a sin when you have the picture of another woman in your head and you are banging another woman in your mind. If you have thought about it, you've done it. That's the language of the Bible. So if you're having a woman in your head who is not your wife, that's adultery. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Pastor Shola.
Yes, hello, ma. You want to contribute on the show?
Yes, about people that hide their medical situation.
Go ahead.
Unfortunately, both of them are of blessed memory right now.
Okay.
But this woman got married and wouldn't, like, I think when she was in high school, secondary school in Nigeria or whatever, she had abortions.
Okay.
That's the guess because we didn't find out on the letter. And wouldn't tell the husband that she cannot have a child.
Okay.
And there goes the husband. This was when dollar to naira was good in Nigeria.
Yeah.
She was brought to America. This is not a story somebody told me. This is something I know very well.
Yeah.
She was brought to America for treatment, went to India for treatment, went to Switzerland for treatment and everything. Never told the guy that something was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
They had very big wedding. Can you imagine? Until then they started, going about. And then this lady is busy accusing the husband's family members as witches and wizards that won't let her get pregnant. No, she knows that she can get pregnant.
She cannot. Yeah.
No, she cannot. Until when it was totally late, and then the family is like, we have to find out what is going on. That's when they found out that she knew she could not get pregnant.
And she was hiding it.
Like, she was hiding as if everything was all right.
Yeah.
So in that, and this is not now. I'm talking about the guy.
You're talking about probably like about in 1960s.
Yeah, the guy was in his 60s when he died 2 years ago. So you
Wow.
can imagine how long he was in it. But anyway, he was saved because in the late 80s, the guy's father said just went through all those things and found out that it was the woman something was wrong with.
Yeah.
So the marriage just dabaru that day.
So he went to marry another person.
Yeah. He went to marry another person, but because he didn't speak out, the next person that he married was thinking that she was doing him a favor.
Oh.
Yeah, because she thinks something is wrong with the guy. That is the guy that can't perform.
Okay.
No, it was the ex-wife that
couldn't give birth.
That
Okay.
couldn't get pregnant.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, this was the problem. The man nursed until the man died.
Until he died. Yeah.
Because the second wife was thinking that she was doing the man a favor and was treating her bad. No matter how much money this man spent, she just think, that's why you couldn't have a child.
Yeah. Taking advantage of the situation.
But what now happened was that the guy was trying to prove, not knowing that there are family members that know that when this guy was in college, he got people pregnant and told them to abort. So he knew nothing was wrong with him. But when you feel like you've had so many abortions with girls and you think maybe God is punishing you.
Yeah.
So you couldn't speak out. So now, he now felt like he has to prove himself. The man now went outside and had babies with 3-4 different women.
Wow.
For him to prove that nothing is wrong.
Nothing is wrong with him.
But by that time, it was too late because the wife now is going through a hell because she's complaining that the man was having kids about. But you are the one that said you're doing him a favor.
Wow.
Because you didn't know the real story. So you can imagine the problem, the woman that didn't tell her medical situation.
Yeah.
See how the thing caused problem for the man's life.
I know.
At the end of the day, it was that marital problem
that killed the man.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you very much for sharing, man.
You have a great day.
God bless you.
Where are you going to find me a husband for God's sake?
Don't worry. Husband is coming. Husband is coming. Don't worry. Oh my day. Am I worried? We're going to find you a very good one. A very good one.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
God bless you, man. All right, let's take another phone call. Guys. And like I said, tomorrow by Wednesdays, I'm going to be doing Singles Connect. And we are going to be coming on the show to connect people. We're doing it in the background right now, but we're going to bring it on social media also, just to connect as many as possible people by the grace of God. All right. So when you hide things, always remember you're about to destroy somebody's life. That secret you're hiding, by the time it comes to limelight, it's going to destroy somebody's life. You see, people are not that tough. People are not that tough. You don't know. When you tell people something like this, they might fall down and just die. Some people may just have a heart attack, thinking about almost about 10 years of their life that they are wasted. You know, over the same lie, the lies that you cooked up, and you ruined their lives. It's very, very good for us to expose ourselves, put it on the table. This is my medical condition. This is what I have. This is what I'm fighting with. I can't have children. I'm believing God for a miracle, but I don't know. But I can't have children. I know a story. I know a story of somebody who said that, and the man eventually married her. And he did adoption. All right? So if the man is still in love with you, the man will still marry you. You need to stop lying. You don't have to lie to him to marry you. Don't be desperate about getting married that you will lie to somebody or hide something from that person, and that stuff will eventually kill them. That stuff will eventually kill them. And that's why we have to be very careful. Okay? Women that are cheating, you're cheating on your husband. For what? Why are you cheating? You're cheating with your pastor. You are cheating with the organist of the church. You are cheating with the deacon. You are cheating with your colleagues at work. You are cheating with your girlfriends. You guys are buying dildo. When you have a penis at home, you have a real penis, a real man at home. You're buying dildo and going to a person's house to go and be and it's gradually from there, they will start introducing people to you. And you will now be going to Dubai. Hello?
Hello, Pastor Shola.
Yes, hello, ma'am. We thank God.
Yeah. If I want to contribute to the show about women.
Go ahead.
So this actually happened to my brother, Gongo.
Okay.
When he got to UK, there are some men that they don't really know how to cheat and they don't like to do it, and they are just good men. But they don't really get lucky with women.
Mm.
So this guy now, he moved to UK. When he got there, this lady went on Facebook, chat him up, and got together with him. So this is a guy that just moved to UK that have not been with any girl and all of that. So the lady got to meet up and they started seeing each other. This lady didn't tell this guy that she already have 3 kids.
Yeah.
So the lady she's slim. You won't even know she have kids.
Okay.
So and my brother doesn't like thick girls. I don't know why. I've told him several times. Also, I like our big Desha. So
Okay.
she fell for this lady, not knowing that the lady have 3 kids. So as they were going on, later find out that the lady have 3 kids.
Yeah.
I was like, you are a young guy. You've never had a kid. Why don't you just hold on? You will find a single girl.
Mm-hmm.
Is one of those guys that doesn't like to cheat or to break somebody's heart and all of that.
Yeah.
It's just too nice for my own body to do. So to cut long story short, this girl said she was pregnant.
Yeah.
At first, when she said she was pregnant, after 3 months or 4 months, she sent my brother out of the house. And my brother reached out to me and said, wait, if this girl says she's pregnant for me, why would she send me out? And I noticed that every time they have sex, this lady will rush to the restroom to do what? So me as a girl, I was like, maybe she doesn't know who holds the pregnancy. She's just, I don't know. I didn't really want to say much because apparently that was my brother's first child. So he was really excited about it. So fast forward to when she had the baby. When the baby was coming, she called my brother. He was at the hospital. When she had the baby, doctors went to my brother and tell my brother that, hey, congratulations, your wife delivered a baby and the baby is not HIV positive because the mother is. My brother fainted because he had no idea. He fainted right there. That HIV, how? This girl never, and they were together for 2 years. And this girl never tell him that she was HIV positive.
Wow.
It was right there at the hospital. This is my own brother, Gongo. It was right there at the hospital that he found out and he fainted.
Wow.
So he told us all of that. I mean, that there have been so many doubts just for you to know that there are some good women, but there are some bad ones. There are some bad ones. Me, I just told my brother, I don't really have a problem with this girl because we told you not to go get along with her, but you chose to be.
Yeah.
And now the child said, yes, we don't know if this child is really yours, even though you think the baby look like you. We don't even know if the child, how are we going to celebrate? It was the baby's birthday some months ago. I couldn't even celebrate the baby.
Wow.
Because of all the stories around it and everything. So immediately my brother did HIV test. It was negative. After 6 months, he did another one. He kept doing tests every 6 months. Even though he broke up with that girl right there at the hospital.
Yeah.
But he couldn't believe himself. He's still going through that trauma till now. To have a good relationship, a healthy one, is a problem for him. Yeah. Now he's scared of women.
That's it. That's the way it is. That's going to be. That guy could have killed himself right there.
Yes. And he was alone. You know how it is abroad. You don't have family member, nobody.
Yeah.
America is the UK. It's far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now that girl is holding him down because of that child that he's not even sure is his child.
Yeah.
I was telling him, okay, just move to US. You will once we get.
Yeah, he needs to go and do DNA test to know maybe that's his child.
He doesn't even want to do. When you're in denial and maybe he's just excited because that's his first child, and he said nobody has ever gotten pregnant for him before. Blah blah blah. So it's just. I don't know. It's so unfortunate. So some women, like you're very right. Some women can be very, very dangerous.
Yes, very dangerous. Thank you, madam, for sharing this story with us. We really thank you. Yes. What I wanted to say is that I have one young man who is actually has been diagnosed of HIV. See, HIV at this stage is not a big deal. It's no longer a big deal. They have medications they take. It's not going to spread. You can't have HIV by sleeping with them. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen whatsoever. Okay? No, it's not. Let me pick this call. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Professional. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, I just want to share my own personal experience
about
the subject.
Yeah.
So my own experience is I was married to a man. And few days after the wedding, he was just like, because I married late.
Okay.
And the next thing he was advising me was, let's do IVF.
Yeah.
For me, I was like, I was in my late 30s when I married him. So for me, I was eager to have a baby as well. So I was not just conscious of let's try naturally. So the next thing, we got to the IVF center, and the next thing was, we discovered that he had low sperm counts. Okay, that's not a big deal. So we proceeded doing all the, back and forth and everything. I used my own eggs. Yeah. Everything went well, but unfortunately the IVF failed because in the process we had to do the IVF ICSI. ICSI means that you had low sperm count. So they're going to do extra, medication. Yeah. Like, I don't know. For medical people, they know what I'm talking about. So now after that, the IVF failed. Now because I was really because I had hyperstimulated. So I actually had hypovarian syndrome. Anyway, let me fast forward. So the next thing was the doctor was advising us that, okay, why not try again using donor sperm? In my head, donor sperm, Bawo. Who is going to carry the baby? Yeah. Meanwhile, it was even my because now it's my ex actually. It was even the one telling me that because after 2 months we went back to the hospital to get the sperm. They confirmed all sperm cells were all dead. Motility dead, as in it was severe oligospermia. Wow. Okay. Low sperm count. What I'm trying to say in a nutshell, because it's a very bad story. What I'm trying to say is this guy knew he had low sperm count all along. Why are you not in denial that you don't know?
And he didn't share it with you until you guys got married.
He didn't say anything of sort. And the funny thing is, he's so promiscuous that, I'm praying that, oh God, do a miracle for us in the name of Jesus. And the next thing is, you are going there sleeping with all kinds of women. So why is my prayer in vain? God forbid my prayer goes in vain. But, we're looking for a particular stuff. You have disagreed on going to do, for a donor sperm. Yeah. How do you intend? Because he's got grown kids already. Yeah. So how do you intend for me? When you know me, my late 30s already, even me, I'm trying to have a child. When medical says I'm okay medically. So why do you have to waste my time? You're not agreeing to donor sperm. And besides, why do I have to do donor sperm with him? Because it gave me a lot of concern. At the end of the day, I had to move out of the house, Wow. I just left, I left last year, 2021 November. And since then, I've just been, trying to pick myself back. Wow. Till I find the right man.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry for what you've been through, Sorry for what you've been through. You. But I know God is up there and it's actually going to lead you and the right person will come in your life. Okay?
Yeah, amen.
Yeah, it is well. So are you guys already officially divorced?
The funny thing, one thing I thank God for is I was never married to him legally.
Oh, okay.
He was a Muslim and a Christian, so it was just a nikah thing we did.
Okay.
And according to Muslim, I think if you don't live with the man for 3 months or he's
already divorced.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's divorce based on abandonment.
I'm so grateful for that I didn't registry with him. Because I don't know how I could have. It's not easy. It's not easy because I married late. I'm going to be 40 in the next few months. Okay. And having a child is not like I don't have any problem medically. Yeah. But it's so heartbreaking for me to even. I'm a lover girl. It's heartbreaking for me to even are there good men are out there?
Yeah, I know.
So that's something I'm still battling with, and I know one day.
Yeah, there are good men out there. You're going to find one. You're going to be surprised. I'm telling you. Yeah. Just take your time. Okay, don't rush. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
All right.
Yeah, what I was trying to say is a young man who is HIV positive, is living his normal life, taking his medication, is looking to get married. And very handsome guy, tall, good looking. And he's doing well. Let's pick this call. Hello.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. You want to contribute?
Yes, I want to contribute, sir. And
right.
My little contribution is just that sometimes non-disclosure of medical issue might not be intentional. Like, I want to use my own personal experience. Before I got married, my husband was there. I was in Nigeria. We got married and everything. Like 6 months before we did the wedding ceremony, he actually called me, and it was like I should go for like something premarital medical evaluation, something. This was something that was not common in Nigeria back home. What I did was I just went into one of this lab. I just did normal infection test and everything came back negative. I sent the result to him, and I thought I was done. Until like after the wedding and everything, I think I got pregnant. I wasn't sure, but I think I was pregnant. It was after like 1 month. Then I started bleeding. I bled. It was too much. Then I had to go to the hospital on emergency. When I got to the hospital, the doctor said, "Oh, you can't retain any pregnancy with this kind of fibroid." I said, "Fibroid?" Because I didn't have any sign of fibroid. My stomach was so flat. I never bled. Like all those, symptoms that are associated with fibroid. I never had anything. So I didn't know I had fibroid. The only thing I knew was there was this kind of hardness on my lower belly. Up to like, after the belly. So that was the only thing I knew. That was the only thing I had. And I didn't know it was fibroid because I never knew fibroid could manifest in that way. Unfortunately, to cut the long story short, it was a huge fibroid that I went to 3 different gynecologists. And they all said the same thing that until I got the fibroid removed, I could not retain any pregnancy. My husband was very, very disappointed. He was devastated, and he felt I deceived him. But I didn't know. True to God, I didn't know.
Yeah, but that's a different ball game. You didn't know. I didn't mean, doctor already, when you went for the test, maybe they discovered that you could have told him. But you didn't know. Yeah, but you didn't know. So yours is different. Yours is different.
Because that was why I said sometimes.
Yeah, the people we are talking about are the people that they are hiding it. They're hiding it. They're trying to protect themselves by hiding the secret from the guy or from the lady.
Okay. Yeah. Because it was a very terrible experience for me.
Yeah, your husband may not believe you. I'm telling you.
He didn't believe me.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for me, I had episodes of infertility. Unfortunately, it was after 4 years after the marriage that I had a child. It was terrible. I even went for myomectomy, and it didn't even contribute to it. It was something I did out of my pocket and everything because he didn't believe me. In fact, I'm not too sure that up till today, even after having a child, maybe he has believed my story, but he didn't believe. Because he was hanging on to the point that he told me to go for medical evaluation. And I told him I had gone and everything was okay. But I mean, that was my story. But thank God today.
Thank God today you have your own child, and that's good. All right. Congratulations on that. God bless you, madam. All right. Goodbye. Okay, so I have a young man who is HIV positive, looking to get married. He's living his regular life. Everything is all right with him. And if you're out there, you would like to meet this guy, you can message me, send me a WhatsApp message. I'll connect the 2 of you together. You guys can start friendship and get to meet him. He's living his regular life. He's into IT. He's got his own house. He's doing well and stuff. All right. So you see that people are very dangerous. There are women that are dangerous too. The way we talk about men, there are women that are dangerous. They are actually the firstborn of the devil. That they will hide and hide and hide things. All right, until they get married. When they now get married, inside of the marriage, 2, 3, 4, 5 years in the marriage, before your eyes will be open to see the secret. All right, and you'll be shocked. But for me, I really don't believe anybody should hide anything. What will be. If they're going to marry you, they will marry you. If you have HIV, if they're going to marry you, they'll marry you. If you can't have a baby, all you need to do is just to get them ready, get them prepared. Tell them, this is my medical condition. This is my medical condition here. And I'm telling you, And I'm telling you, okay? And let them know. Let them know what you're going through. Let them know what you're going through. Let them know what you're treating. If you're having mental issues, some people are having mental issue and they are taking medication and they didn't tell the partner. They didn't tell nobody. All right? This guy believes he's marrying a perfect person. But this girl is going for psychiatric treatment. This girl is taking medication for mental issue. I didn't tell the guy. Those are the kind of stuff you tell the guy. Let him get prepared for it. All right? Let him get prepared for it. Some people, you are after one. You already have a kid. And then your son is calling you auntie me, auntie me, auntie me. This guy will come to your house and be hearing auntie me, thinking that this is your little brother. And so thinking this is your little brother. And this boy is not your little brother. This girl is not your little brother. That's your own daughter. And you didn't tell the guy. You're after one. Then after marriage and many years after, you are now saying, what is MMM? Oh, I got pregnant. I was raped. Oh, I got pregnant when I was 10 years old. I got pregnant when I was 15. Why didn't you tell me this before? Why didn't you tell me this before? And they're gonna hide it. And that baby will be saying, auntie me. It's not auntie me. That's supposed to be your mommy. That's your mommy. And they'll hide it. They're going to hide it. Some of these ladies didn't even go to school. They didn't complete high school. They didn't complete college. They didn't complete polytechnic. They don't have certificate to work. They will not tell you. Because even you yourself, breast in it's only breast, pointed breast, and big behind that you are checking. And you get carried away and your head is blocked. Your eyes is blocked. Instead of you asking the right question, you will not. You will not. You have been blindfolded. Been blindfolded with breast and vagina. And it is later down the road when you are now suffering, that's when you now start asking the question you're supposed to have asked from day one. When you are now suffering, you now start asking the question you're supposed to ask from day one. Now be answering you, now be doing that. And that's how you enter one chance. As it is in men, that's how it is in women. Some women are dangerous. They're just very dangerous. I just want you guys to know. As I'm going to be leaving you guys alone right now, And we want to say thank you to those ones who called in. All of our callers today did very well. I really appreciate them. All right. They came out to share with us that all of them, they bought dildos. Except Mama Ladua. Mama Ladua didn't buy dildo. Mama doesn't like it. And one lady said, Mama, she can't lie oko in. Let me do one thing real quick. Is there anybody on Instagram? You're a lady, you want me to bring you on the video, let people see you, let's connect you, you're free, you're single, and you're bold, and you look beautiful, and you want people to meet you tonight before we go quickly. We have a lot of people on Instagram right now. If you want to get it done quickly at this time, you want to be on the show, you want me to put you on the spotlight right now, let me ask you a few questions and then you answer. Let's see if somebody's going to follow you. Anybody. If anybody's there and you're willing, you're ready to get connected, make that request right now. Make that request right now. Make that request right now. If you are willing, you are ready for connection. Let me get somebody, let me put the link on Instagram also. I'm sorry, on Facebook and YouTube also. All right, I'm putting the link right here. The link is right there right now. You can see the link there. If you are there, you want me to showcase you right now, click on the link on YouTube, on Facebook, or make that request right now on Instagram. Let me bring you in, ask you a couple of questions, and if somebody would love to connect with you, let them connect with you tonight. Anybody, Come on, don't waste time. Don't waste time. Anybody. Stop thinking. Stop thinking. Oh God, these people are not bold enough. And they're looking for husbands and they're looking for wives. And we're bringing you on right now. Nobody's responding. Oh my goodness. Anybody on Facebook and YouTube? Anybody on Instagram? Nobody? Okay. I'll leave you guys alone. I'm telling you. If you come to me for underground stuff, I'll collect my money. I want to do it for free for you guys right now. Nobody's requesting. All right. If you come to me underground, I'm going to collect my money. I'll collect my money, and that's it. This one is free. If you want to come on the spotlight right now, this is free. You are single and searching, and you want people to connect with you. And you're ready? Make that request right now. Let me connect you, and let us ask you questions. This is free. This is free right here. Free right now. It doesn't matter if it's a guy or a girl. It doesn't matter. If you want to come on the show right now, I'm going to turn it off. Okay? You go in there and make that request to join the show. I will accept you. I'll bring you in, ask you a couple of questions, and people will get to see you. On Facebook, on Instagram, click on the link. I'm going to repost the link right now. If not, and then we just call it a day and let's go to sleep. But tomorrow when I'm doing it, please, if you want underground, I'm sorry. It's going to be, you got to pay me. You got to pay me on. Anybody on Facebook, anybody on YouTube, anybody on Instagram, anybody? Nobody. All right, thank you very much, everybody, for joining my show today. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. One thing I noticed is that it's late in the night. They don't have their wig on. They don't have makeup on. And they look very ugly right now. Ugly muchacha people. They will not come. They will not come. They just want to go and put all of this makeup on and put all this pancake on to deceive us. They want to deceive us. We are looking for a girl. We are looking for a girl that could show us our real face. They don't have it. They look very ugly right now. If you should see them right now, they look very ugly. They want to get ready. Let's go put makeup on. We didn't know. They already remove all the body magic. They remove everything. They remove their wig. Their head is now horodo. Saying, you know what they go do? Now there's no wig there. There is nothing there. That's why they're not coming. That's why they're not coming. You see what I'm saying? As I say, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. All right, guys. God bless you. Thank you very much. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you guys later tomorrow by the grace of God. Bye. Bye.